the government is squarely responsible for either omission or commission. Na mwanza kupea Wakenya tu story mingi kila wakati. We can see through the lies. We can see through, and we know for sure either the government was involved or it abetted those crimes and criminalities. Siku ya Monday ni serikali peke yake ilikuwa inalinda mabarabara zetu zote. Kama ni serikali ililinda mabarabara, wale walipita kuchoma mali ya watu, walipita wapi? Walipita wapi? And nataka kuuliza pia madugu zangu wale wanahudumia Wakenya katika serikali. You may be learned, but the people of Kenya are equally learned. You have benefited in the past by dividing Kenyans. This time round, there is no Kenyan who will hate the other Kenyan for anyone to benefit. Some of the narratives being crafted are crafted using government machinery, using government resources, both human resources and monetary resources. Na pesa ya Wakenya hatutakubali itumike ati serikali yenyewe ndio inaleta narratives za kugawanya Wakenya. Kama mtu anataka watu wagawanyike, aende agawanye kwake, sio kwa Wakenya. We cannot afford to feed the government that continues to divide Kenyans, to segregate other Kenyans, and to make mayhem on the people of Kenya. We can see through your eyes, and you are not going to succeed.
In an explosive statement that bound to shake the political landscape, Kiharu MP Ndindi Nyoro has pointed the finger squarely at President Ruto's government for the tragic violence that marred the Saba Saba protests. Addressing a crowd in Wanjangi, Nyoro did not mince words, condemning the government for its failure to protect Kenyan lives and property amidst widespread chaos. The government had all the resources at its disposal to ensure peace. Yet, we saw Kenyan lives lost and businesses destroyed, Nyoro declared. He questioned the effectiveness of the Kenya shillings 50 billion allocated to national security, asserting that the government's preparedness for the unrest was alarmingly absent. According to Nyoro, it is high time for the government to face the consequences of its inaction, as the violence that unfolded in the streets suggests more than just poor planning. It points to a deeper issue of accountability. The MP emphasized that the Kenyan people deserve answers and that leaders must be held accountable for the destruction left in the wake of the protests. The Saba Saba protests, which marked the 35th anniversary of Kenya's pro-democracy movement, escalated into one of the bloodiest anti-government demonstrations of the year. Reports from the Kenya Human Rights Commission reveals that at least 31 lives were lost, over 500 people arrested, and countless businesses looted or destroyed. The violence was fueled by simmering discontent over police brutality, corruption, and their economic struggles faced by many, especially the youth. Protesters clashed with security forces who were accused of using live ammunition and tear gas to disperse the crowds. In the wake of the chaos, Nyoro has made it clear that the government must be held responsible for its role in the disaster. As the situation continues to unfold, opposition leader Raila Odinga also weighed in, calling for an overhaul of Kenya's police force and a national dialogue to address the root causes of the unrest. Meanwhile, the international community has called the respect of the protesters' right to peaceful assembly and urged Kenyan authorities to address the underlying grievances that have sparked this protest. Saba Saba chaos has undoubtedly thrown Kenya into a political storm. With voices like Nyoro's calling for justice, the question remains, Will the government step up to ensure accountability? Or will this be another chapter of unaddressing grievances and unheeded warnings? As we continue to witness the political landscape unfold, remember your voice matters, your vote counts, and your engagement is the key to a better tomorrow. Follow us on all our platforms for really live updates, in-depth analysis, and bold discussions that matter. From all of us here, stay safe, stay engaged.